That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Ty Johnson now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Wild play, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Second and 10 now. Avoids the sack. Now he takes it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down from the red zone. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now a shotgun give to Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a room like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Escapes his grasp. On him again. He goes down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
And nope, not chancing this one. Lee down for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play that takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Dukes out a one-stop. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Don't jump. Ready?
A pistol snap. Fields. Short pass brought in. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Dameon Pierce, the intended target. And now they face second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's trying to push the field. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Green 9, take it, nut.
Now Fields again. He's loaded another one up. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Another one for Cook. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Again, it's Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. From the 46. Brought in right side by Kincaid. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete to Hyatt. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Jets recover it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Chip clear. Green 19, that's right.
Looking to throw Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You know, to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Hey, Ken, here we go, son. Use the DA, use the SR.
Going to the ground again on first. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points or the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Matter. West right, zip. West right. Extend. Tonight.
Now Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
They got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's caught by the rookie from Maryland. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bills looking for a score just before the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ground 80!
Here's a give to Cook. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Hey!
They'll start the drive with Edwards. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Good.
From the gun, here's Pierce. He breaks the tackle, and he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this player doesn't work out like the last match, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Here we go. Trips clear. 19 instructions. Go.
Back now. Pressure on its way. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And that's going to move the chains. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19. Get up. Bunch right. Right.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Alpha. Here we go, son. 319. Alpha. No mas. Good night.
Second and 10 now. Fields. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, can. Here we go, son. What? 551. Right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. Gets to the sideline and caught by Lazard. Picked up with 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Working inside the red zone. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, son. 319, Justin Tech. Press, bunch right. Extend. Tonight.
Fields throwing once more. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, son. Delta. 58, who is that? Tonight.
Another throw for Fields. This throw is caught. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Chip Swear. Here we go. Out, let's go. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Through the defense, he's past the 20. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This is Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. And with Sauce Gardner dropping him there. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bass now to kick this away. chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Here, stakes it straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Angel, hey, 222. Right.
Fields on first down. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Out wide, and it's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over with the football just outside the 30. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
On first down, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Allen fires out wide, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's got a good chance to really stick them deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep.
Signaled for and taken. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 319, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Terry. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Easy. Turbo, sir. Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Take. 19 instruction.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Completed over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 48. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Here we go. Press, bunch right. Hey, can. Extend. Go.
Fields out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
They motion the slot man right. And 3 yards is all he's going to get in 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky. Complete to Hyatt. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Bass on for the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. The Bills stretch their lead to 21. Bass now to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18. That's good for a Jets.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No must. Here we go. Hey, Sit high. Sit high.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields escapes the pocket. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, 10.
Fields throwing once more. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bills will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running back, motioning right. Trubisky now. Takes the grab and bounds left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Trubisky to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Now run by Cook. Giving time on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 19. Running right side by Kincaid. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing, Trubisky. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line.
Kene Nwangwu on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Pierce up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
The Jets.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
43-yard line.
They'll go right back to Pierce. He's up again. going to move the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
West side, zip. Go.
Looking to throw Fields. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
You'll no doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of one on the scoreboard, Bronk. It's fourth and goal.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Sit high.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The server's fucked up or something. It took me forever to get in again.
First and 10 now from the
Shit
30.
moving slow. I say I think the server's fucked up. It took me forever to get to this game. I think this shit moving slow.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from New York.